All right, so this is going to be the weekly reading for the sign of Gemini. So anyone with prominent Gemini placements in your birth chart, thank you so much for being here. We're going to cover the week starting Monday, July 24th, 2023. So we're going to cover from Monday through Sunday in this reading. So I won't be going too in-depth with them. However, I just felt that it was cool to give you guys a weekly reading and doing it in a way where I am only targeting sign by sign instead of the elements. So every sign will get their own weekly reading this week. So check out your rising or your moon sign or, you know, any other signs that you resonate with. All right, let's see what's up for the Gemini. What is in the personal energy for the Gemini for the week starting July 24th, 2023? Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so you have the 10 of Wands. So you might just be a little low on energy this week, Gemini. Ooh, and you also have the 10 of Voices. The Pisces reading had both of these cards in their weekly energy. So if you have any Pisces in your birth chart, check that reading out. But for you, you're done with something. For sure. You are tired of something. I'm hearing I am tired of it. I'm sick of it. Like you're so over it, whatever it is. This is something that really has taken a toll on you, Gemini. And this week, there's a good opportunity for this to be completely over once and for all. In your environment, you have the 6 of Swords. So you are getting away from something, or something is getting away from you. And you also have Death. Whoa. Whoa. This is a big weekly reading. All of these cards, every single one of them has to do with some type of moving away or ending of some sort. You have 2 10s, which is an accumulation. It's something has hit its peak, right? It's done with, you know, especially with the 10 of Swords. You have the Death card here, which is your transformation, the ending, beginnings, death and rebirth. And then, of course, the 6 of Swords, like I said, moving away. The 6 of Swords has to do with moving away from from toxic behavior, because the 5 of Swords comes before this card. The 5 of Swords does talk about toxicity and selfish, lower level behaviors that we sometimes as human beings act like. But somebody is getting away from that in the environment, okay? So I don't know if this is you or someone else, but there is a definite huge transformative energy happening in your life this week of somehow, some way. You are tired of it. It's just taking a toll on you. I do feel that for some of you, it has taken a toll on your actual health or your actual body as well. Something out of it is painful, and I don't know if this is, like I said, in your body, or it's just a painful situation in general. But it also feels as though you need to take something with you. So I don't know if like you're moving or something like that, but you're taking your stuff with you. You're taking your money with you. You're taking your respect with you, but you're taking something with you. And you are just like hammering the final nail into the coffin, basically. In your environment, you're moving away from something, you're transforming, you're coming out of your cocoon here. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Think of, well, I don't know, but think of a woman having birth, right? Like, I mean, yes, it's a beautiful thing, but, you know, it's a painful process, right? And whatever it is that you're coming out of, like, it is changing you, it is molding you, it is creating something brand new, and that is not easy. That is not easy. It takes a lot of bravery and courage and stamina and endurance in order to get through something, because I'm seeing someone go through a portal, or like something really tight, you know, like it's a tight environment, a tight situation, and you're like breaking yourself out of it, you're crawling yourself out of it, you're opening up, right? Like opening it up so you can get out, very much so like birth, you know. I know some of you are giving birth, but it feels like that. Like it's just so hard, it's so painful, it's so weird, it's not normal, you know, like it's just that in-between time where that the death card brings, where everything is just yucky and ugly, but also equally powerful and beautiful at the same time. You're going through a death rebirth process. Like, don't put too much, don't be too hard on yourself, right? Like allow the process to happen. Sink into it, feel it. Don't resist it. It makes it harder, you know. And I'm not saying that you are, but for anyone out there who is resonating with this, you resist the death process. You stay in there for a longer period of time. There's more pain. There is more to learn. There's more uncomfortability, because this process is very uncomfortable. All right, what is in the weekly details for the Gemini, please? Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're re-evaluating something. You're putting all of your cards on the table. You're analyzing and observing things and just being a little critical around what it is that you need and what you don't. It's like maybe you're doing some cleaning, some purging, looking through your stuff at the beginning of the week, getting rid of things that you don't use anymore, you don't want anymore. This is not a 3D physical material thing. It could just be like you're reevaluating your life, basically. Like what is for you, what's not for you. You're tempted at the beginning of the week, though. Something happens that tempts you. What is that? There's like a little taste or possibility for you to get something that you really, really want, but in a way where it feels like I shouldn't be doing this. Feels a little bad. Maybe you have some guilt around like making yourself happy or being happy or doing something for you. It does feel like you're doing it in silence, you're doing it in secret. It doesn't feel like it's a really negative, malicious, like low-level thing. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more that you may be the type that is not used to doing what you want. It's not used to doing something for yourself, and you're tempted to do something for yourself this week, but you're doing it in silence and in secret, so no one will know, because it's out of your character. So if it's not something like that, it's definitely something out of your character that you are doing, and you are considering it very much at the beginning of the week. You have the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, this is something that you've been wanting, and it's almost like it's part of who I am. It's part of my identity here with the Strength card. So like I said, for some of you, it does feel like if you were to do this out in the open, people would not understand it, because it's not how you always come across. It's not something that you would normally do. It's something different. And so there's a need to like have courage and bravery to show up in your full self and be like, I'm doing this thing no matter, it doesn't matter what people say or think of me, right? There's another ending card here with the World. It's a big week for the Gemini to be done with an old way of being and step into their authenticity and who they really are. And enough with like people pleasing, enough with thinking that you have to be a certain way for someone else. You know, I do think that Gemini, like I said in the beginning, like they are tired of it. They're sick of it. There's a need to burst out and express who you really are and really show up and take space and finally end something once and for all. Beautiful. You have the 10 of Pentacles at the end of the week. So you're feeling really stable, really secure. Maybe you came into some money or some sort of material gain in some way. Spending time with your family, your home. Being really smart and practical about your decision making at the end of the week here. Yeah, there's definitely a new start. Someone's going to be hurt though, okay? Because I was feeling the pain, and I was feeling the pain over here. I feel like it's not you. I feel like you're the one that's really going through this. Like you're the one doing it. But there may be other people hurt in the process. Who's this King of Cups? There's another person showing up here at the end of the week that has taken a really long time to come through on something. But for the sake of a new start in some way, this person provides a sense of stability and structure and family. Maybe they're a relative or something like that, but they've been gone for a long time, or you have been, like, I don't know, there's something about it. I'll get it right now, but it does feel like whatever this is, it's taken a long time. This King of Cups is coming with some sort of clarity. Could be male or female. Oh my God, my cards keep falling. And giving you some options here. I also feel this King of Cups is getting you out of an illusion that you've been in as well by providing some kind of truth. What is the Knight of Pentacles? You won't miss this person. They're coming in to help you with something. They're giving you a message. They're telling you some truth. They're bursting your bubble as in a way of like, there's something that you were just confused about and couldn't understand clearly, couldn't see clearly about this situation, and they're coming in to shine light on it and provide you with the truth and the clarity of it, which will allow you to start something new. This King of Pentacles, or sorry, Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. What is that? We have another 10 of Pentacles. It's a decision that you have to make about some person here. A decision you have to make about your home. A decision you have to make, like, not even a decision. It's more like juggling or weighing the options. Well, I guess it's sort of making a decision. It's the same type of thing that with the 7 of Pentacles, about weighing options and reevaluating something, putting things on the table and seeing what it is that you want, what you don't want. I mean, these are beautiful cards, but the Devil's here. It does have to do with your home in some way. Your home and your family, okay, at the end of the week. Weighing out options, weighing out things, juggling things around. But the Devil's making me feel like there's going to be some sort of, like, doing it in a way where it's, I'm getting this 2 ways. Doing the things for your family, for your home, all of this stuff in a way where you are getting something out of it, which is fine, I guess, right? Like, if you really think about it. But it's like the idea around, you're only doing this for me because it benefits you, not because you're doing it out of your heart. So that may be you doing that, or you telling someone about that they're acting that way. How was the other way I was getting this? The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles takes his time. He or she takes his time to do anything. So there could be like some resistance here to do something, right? Like some defiance even. So it's like you have to get something done at home. There's something about the family. There's something about the house. Yes, this King of Cups is coming in to provide some truth to something that you were confused about. Or maybe they are confused about why you're going off into a new start here. And so you're providing them with the truth on it. But there's a sense of defying something. Like maybe somebody is expecting you to do something and you're doing the opposite on purpose. Okay? So there's some pride and ego here. And I don't know if it is valid or not, but it's still there. So there's something to keep in mind. What is the advice for the Gemini? I'm using this Oracle deck today for these readings. Sacred Geometry Oracle. Just getting something, a card for you guys to provide you with some direction or some sort of perspective. What is for the Gemini here, please? Connection. 14 breaks down to a 5. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. So this is a sacred geometry, so it's about energetic vibe, right? Like frequency. So when you're sitting in the frequency of connection, it helps you to align and relate with others. So the universe is saying somehow in your situation here, whether it's the thing, the person that you're going away from, this thing that you want to start, right? And you're coming across brand new as though it is out of character. There's some communication at the end here with another person, providing some truth about something that you were or someone else was confused about. But more than anything, with this connection card, I am feeling it with this situation down here as it relates to the defiance that I was feeling of like you or somebody or people expecting you to do something that you are just done with and you don't want to do this thing anymore. So there's a need to really connect with whoever these people are. Not to say that you need to do it, absolutely not. But it does seem as though there's some power plays going on here. And if people were to just drop the guards and have an open conversation and align with each other, connect with each other, communicate with one another, put the things out on the table and be like, this is where I'm coming from, this is where I'm coming from, right? Like, okay, let's come to a compromise. I can see your side of it. They can see your side of it type of thing. Which essentially is that connection frequency. But if you are needing help or answers or direction in any way, just know that the universe is telling you to connect and be in this connection frequency, and somehow, some way you will get your answers through that. Okay? All right, Gemini, thank you so much for your time and energy. Again, press the little thumbs up button, like the video if you got anything out of it, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and we will see you on the next video, okay? Have a great week.